by head coach Lars Tiffany in his 9th season at the helm, a 2-time ACC Coach of the Year. This guy has led this program to the peak of college lacrosse, where they are right now. As we get going here from Klockner, good crowd on a frigid Tuesday evening and underway. Face-off controlled by Virginia. Picked up by Ben Weyer, who controls. We'll hear his name. Of course, Lars Tiffany, UVA's only head coach to lead the program to back-to-back NCAA champs. Not even 2 minutes off to a hot start offensively. Again, this is a team that lost Colin Schellenberger, who won the Turnbull Award. Scored 32 goals last year, 52 assists. A few years ago, a 14-13 win. The last matchup was back in 2022, February 13th. UVA won by 1, 11-10. High Point gets another possession here. They've struggled to get it going offensively. Just 2 shots, neither have come on goal. Rovere controlling. Goals. Just 4 on man-up situations. A guy who can get it done in so many different positions on the offensive end. Face-off to Virginia. They've won 4 of the 5 face-offs and controlled this game offensively for the most part. To get out of the gate hot, they trailed 6-2 after the first. And the opposite here today. High Point wins their 2nd face-off. In the first quarter, and Thomas Menke, a senior from Dallas, Texas, who went to Highland Park High School. The fit there for Virginia. So with 3:18 to go, High Point has struggled. With 3:01 to go, it's all Virginia in front of a crowd that continues to grow here at Klockner. 14 shots. High Point wins a much-needed face-off, and they turn it over. Stripped away by McFarlane. And get it into the stick of Millen. Morris for UVA, 2 saves, 3 goals against. For Overend for High Point, he's got 4 saves, and he's been scored on 6 times. Face-off goes to High Point. Now 5 for 10 on face-offs, and have come back to even against UVA. For the Cavaliers, the goalie situation, competition at the beginning of the year at least, between Matthew Nunes and Kyle Morris. Morris has gotten the lion's share of the minutes here this year. But Nunes started most of 2024, replaced by Morris late in the year. The 2 split time in the first game of the season. The second half, High Point could use a quality possession. A couple times they've run down the shot clock and been able to put one in the back of the net late in it. See if they can do it again. They can't. Face-off won by Virginia. They dominated that facet of the game so far in the first half. The 8th one to the 5 for the Panthers, but UVA doesn't turn it over off the loose. Had 23 goals, 12 assists, and such a big part of the offense. And we talk a lot about versatility on this Virginia team. He's as versatile as they come. As he flows so well in this offense, an offense that has scored 2 goals in the last 30 seconds of the first half. And UVA wins the face-off, takes a shot, which will count. That'll be the 25th. Cross. Again, they're outside of the top 10 for the first time since March 9th, 2020. And trying to play their way back in here following a loss to Richmond, the number 20 team in college lacrosse. They've won right here a lot. Main reason for their lead. 10 face-off victories of the 15 total today. There's number 11, and UVA controls out of the gate here in the second half. Goals in the second quarter, 2 in the last 30 seconds. That's a team that played Virginia awfully close over those last couple of meetings in the early 2020s. But the face-offs have been a problem for High Point. Can they fight back, win one here? Yes, sir. Brenfleck gets it, now throws it away. Oh, and now Virginia, a chance to capitalize. Point blank, they do off the turnover. Guess who? Ryan Colsey, his 4th. Brenfleck threw it away. Assist came from Sunderland, and the rest is history for number 13 in white. A breakout game for Ryan Colsey. 4 goals, 3 assists. This UVA team, it's a constant throughout Lars Tiffany's career, and just couldn't get it going offensively for the most part. Scored 10 goals the whole game, and are breaking out on the offensive end against High Point tonight. Was on that hill for a while. It's since departed, so everyone's in the cold now. High Point, a little chilly in terms of their offense. Have not gotten it going in the second half here at all. Virginia led 10-4 at the half. Outscored High Point 3-1. Rover has a lone goal for the Panthers. And brings the team back within 7 with 5:54 to go. They win the face-off again. Again, we talked about their struggles, especially in the second half. Winning those face-offs, they've won just 6. Another face-off win for the Who's. It's their 15th out of the 22. Between the two, they've got 8 of the 15. High Point wins the face-off for it. They're prepared for it. Again, that hill used to have some sun in the first quarter. No longer. It's a frigid February night here in Charlottesville. High Point hasn't won a whole lot of face-offs. They win their 9th right there as we open the 4th quarter. Kevin DiDomenico with you here in Charlottesville. 15-6. Virginia leads. Had 4 in the first half, 7 all year, so 6 of them came against Robert Morris. He's from Ottawa, Ontario, so he's familiar with this weather. Came from the Hill Academy. Earned just his 2nd career start last game against Robert Morris. Should be a fun player to watch this year. Has another year of eligibility left. Doing his best Colin Schellenberger impression. And the loss of Colin Schellenberger for UVA. He graduated last year. 3 actually. That trailed Virginia 15-11 in that category. Gonna get a hold against High Point. Or check that against Virginia. High Point's gonna take the face-off there, win their 12th. So you get one here if you're High Point. So 2-minute power play for Virginia. Bad to worse there for High Point, by the way. Virginia had the goal from Mikey Harmeyer. And High Point issued an illegal hit to the head.